Hey yo guys, V4 just dropped, so let's quick look into the changes and let's look into Hyacinth. Hyacinth mostly received wording changes, mainly on her light cone, and she also got a buff on her E6. So her E6, I think her defense shot or something like goes, I mean her healing went up, and the rest also went up, I think. So it's like a veil thing. And now let's look into Cipher. So Cipher again received buffs, and like I said, her buffing capabilities were already OP. Now she received some damage boost on her ultimate. So the changes are she deals quantum damage equal to 240% of Cypher's attack on a designated enemy. Deals true damage equal to 20% of current recorded talent value on the designated enemy. Deals quantum damage to 120% of Cypher's attack to the enemy. So technically, the old one, she used to have 120% damage bonus and deals 40% of quantum damage. Now she deals to 40% attack and deals 120% of quantum damage. So simply she got a huge boost in her damage for her ultimate. Unfortunately, her true damage value is still the same, so they didn't change anything about that. So the recorded value and the true damage she will do after that is still the same. But overall, her initial multiplier for the ultimate went up by almost double in a way, so it's a pretty good buff. Now, she also received some buffs on her talent. At the follow-up attack damage, I went from 250 to 300 on the marked enemy. So the marked enemy will receive more damage. I think it's a pretty solid buff overall. And she also got a buff on her E1. Simply, she now does almost 3 times more damage with her follow-up attack, or the recorded damage. It does more damage. It's a huge buff. I think it was like 80%. The old E1 was like 80% of Cypher's attack. Now it's like 200. So yeah, you do a lot more damage with Cypher's follow-up attack with E1. So it's like a huge damage boost simply to Cypher. And I hope this is the last beta because I don't want her to get nerfed at all. I think she's in a solid state now. Like, she's not weak, she's not strong, she's solid. I think on follow-up team, she could be really strong now. I think Topaz will get power crept with these buffs, in my opinion, because with this number, she will outdamage Topaz and get enough stacks for Facial to be like a top tier. Plus, you don't need to rely on the light cone. Like, Topaz light cone is so OP for Facial, right? You could get the light cone, you could get the E1, but even without that base kit, Cipher I think will easily outscale someone like Topaz in a Facial team. For the other teams, I think you do need to have the light cone or E1. I think light cone is more universal, so yeah. So overall, great buffs for Cipher, and like I said, Hyacinth only received wording changes, and I think Hyacinth is a pretty solid team, solid situation already. So yep, that's it for week 4. If there's any week 5 changes, we will know in another 4 or 5 days. So yep, hope you guys hope the Cypher mains are pretty happy. See you guys on the next video.